Now, with the newest twist here in the battle between actress Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, that's her co-star and director from It Ends With Us. Lively is now suing Baldoni for sexual harassment as he takes aim at the New York Times. And Diane Macedo has the details on this. Diane, so many twists and turns here.
So Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are now kicking off the new year with new lawsuits. He and others are suing the New York Times, essentially accusing the paper of only telling Blake's side of the story, while she is suing him and others, doubling down on claims he sexually harassed her, then launched a smear campaign against her to protect himself.
This morning, new dueling lawsuits between actress Blake Lively and her It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni.
It actually gets worse.
Baldoni and others are now suing the New York Times for $250 million, alleging libel, fraud, and false light invasion of privacy over this article titled "We Can Bury Anyone Inside a Hollywood Smear Machine." In the 87-page document, Baldoni and others allege the article relied on cherry-picked and altered communications and dispute allegations made by Lively in a California complaint, laying out their version of events. Baldoni's suit comes on the same day Lively filed a federal lawsuit against Baldoni, his film studio Wayfarer, and his PR team, echoing allegations she made in the California complaint, claiming Baldoni sexually harassed her and that he and his PR team then orchestrated a smear campaign against her in retaliation for her complaints. While Lively's lawsuit alleges Baldoni entered her trailer uninvited, including while she was breastfeeding, Baldoni says Lively invited him in with a text message reading, "I'm just pumping in my trailer if you want to work out our lines." Lively's lawsuit also alleges Baldoni improvised while shooting intimate scenes with no intimacy coordinator involved, but Baldoni alleges she refused to meet with the coordinator and that he was forced to meet with the intimacy coordinator alone and relay any suggestions to Lively separately. Baldoni's lawsuit also claims that Lively then used the false sexual harassment allegations to assert unilateral control over every aspect of the production.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
But the lawsuit alleges that the Times relied almost entirely on Lively's, quote, unverified and self-serving narrative, while disregarding an abundance of evidence that contradicted her claims. The New York Times says they plan to vigorously defend the lawsuit, adding that, quote, our story was meticulously and responsibly reported.
At the end of the day, while it appears to be a he said, she said scenario in court, in front of a jury, they will have the opportunity to make their arguments and convince the jury what actually happened. Who's telling the truth, who's lying, and who should be held responsible for violating each other's reputation.
Lively's legal team tells ABC News that nothing in the Times suit changes anything about the claims advanced in Lively's California Civil Rights Department complaint, nor her federal complaint, and that, quote, we look forward to addressing each and every one of Wayfarer's allegations in court.
And now these cases will play out on both coasts, his in California, hers in New York, but of course, they are already playing out in the court of public opinion.
They sure are. We're seeing that on social media. All right, Diane, thank you so much.